Friends, in old times, when our sages and beggars wanted to achieve something in their life, they used to go to the forest in solitude, and after going to solitude, they used to practice silence because they knew that if we remain silent, we will achieve great powers because our inner powers can be known only by remaining silent. So friends, in today's video, you will be told about the benefits of remaining silent, and by remaining silent, your body will be affected. Today's video is on all these things, so stay tuned till the end. Friends, in ancient times, there was a young boy named Sohan. He spoke a lot. He spoke so much that he could remain silent without speaking. Due to speaking too much, he used to get into trouble many times. Sohan gradually started growing up, and his habit of talking too much had still not diminished. He used to talk too much to any person he met, and the person in front would get so upset with Sohan that he would try to run away from Sohan. Everyone used to say that he is a very crazy boy. He keeps talking nonsense. Now Sohan too had started feeling that he was too much. He says that due to this people are keeping distance from him. He wanted to control his habit of talking too much, but he was never able to do so. One day, a big beggar comes to his village to beg for alms. When he comes to Sohan's house to beg for alms, as soon as Sohan puts the grains in his basket to give to the Buddhist monk looks at him and says, "Son, what is going on in your mind? You are so mean. Why are you looking upset? If there is any confusion, then tell us, we will solve your problem." Then Sohan says, "Hey man, how did you know that we are upset? How did you know this? It is very difficult to understand and very easy, and it is very easy for all of us monks. The Buddhist monk said that you are troubled because you talk too much. It is visible on your face." Sohan gets surprised. How did this Buddhist monk know this? Sohan understands that this is not an ordinary Buddhist monk. He is a divine man who has achieved many siddhis. Then Sohan started thinking that maybe he will solve my problems. Then Sohan. He tells all his things to the Buddhist monk. "Oh my dear, I am troubled by my habit of talking too much. I am unable to remain calm for some time, due to which we have to face a lot of trouble. Because of my talking too much, those who are with me. He has friends who say that you talk too much, and all of them have left me. Oh Bhante, I am feeling lonely. Please tell me some way by which I can reduce my habit of talking too much." Then he says to the very beggar Sovan, "So tomorrow is my fast of silence. Tomorrow, I can't tell you anything. Yes, the day after tomorrow, you come to my hut early in the morning. We will make you practice being silent, and what changes come within a person by being silent, this is all. We will tell you all these things. We will tell you all this the day after tomorrow itself. You come to my hut in the morning. My hut is exactly 1 mile away from here, which is at the southern end of the forest." Sovan says, "Why do you remain silent, Bhante? One day you remain silent and do not say anything." The Buddhist monk says, "No, I do not say anything that day. On that day, I observe a fast of silence." Buddha says that to know anything else, you will have to come to my hut the day after tomorrow, then we will tell you. He will tell everything in great detail. Sohan also agrees, and he wakes up in the morning the day after tomorrow and goes straight to the ashram of that Buddhist monk. Sohan salutes that Buddhist monk and says that, "Bhante, I have come to you, which you did that day. You came to my village and told me that thing, and you were going to tell me about the methods of remaining silent and its benefits." The Buddhist scorpion says, "Okay, you are Sohan. I have recognized you, Sohan. You sit here. I am right now. I am coming." Then after some time, Sadhu Maharaj comes out of the hut and says to Sohan, "Sohan, come with me to the forest. I am going to show you something." The Buddhist monk takes him to the forest. Then the Buddhist monk meets Sohan on the way. It is said that in this Sovan forest, the animal which talks more and runs here and there more easily gets hunted. You have seen that when a tiger hunts an animal, it is completely calm before hunting. And when he gets a chance, he attacks, due to which all 4 preys are killed, and the tiger takes its prey very easily. Sohan says that you are absolutely right. Then he says to Sovan very hesitantly that if we make noise in this forest or start making noise now, then all the animals will start coming here. Everyone will become alert. Everyone will realize this. It will be known that someone has come. After that, everyone will be ready. If the garden comes to know or a lion comes to know, then he can attack us. But if we continue walking peacefully on this path, then nothing will happen to all of us. The Buddhist monk and Sohan go a little further, and then they meet a Mahatma who was doing penance. Sohan and the Buddhist monk reach that Mahatma. The simple Mahatma opens his eyes and says, "Come, I have been yours for a long time. I am waiting." Sohan and the Buddhist monk bow to the other Mahatma, and then the Mahatma further says, "Where are you going?" The Buddhist monk says that I have brought this boy to the forest to teach him something. The Mahatma says to him very politely, "I understood that you take this boy near the waterfall, only then your purpose will be fulfilled, Sohan," and then that Buddhist monk bows to that Mahatma and moves ahead. Then Sohan asks that Buddhist monk, "How did that Mahatma know that my purpose is going to be fulfilled near that waterfall, and he was doing penance, and he neither knew me nor I have ever met him?" Then Buddhist monks say that through penance, he awakened his inner senses. By remaining silent, he recognized our voice. He also recognized what was going on in our mind, which he told us through his experience that the solution to your problem will be found only near that waterfall. I also knew this, Sohan says. Does this also happen? Buddhist monks say that Sohan is exactly like that. People remain calm, remain silent, do not speak much, understand what is going on inside the other person's feelings, understand every small hurt. Those people understand the signs of nature. While talking about all this, they take the Buddhist monk Sohan and reach near that waterfall. Then the Buddhist monk says to that Sohan, "Just sit here and see, it is a heron." The one who is about to hunt is also sitting very calm and concentrated and is waiting for his prey. He is keeping an eye on his prey. You cannot see the eagle by looking at him and say that he is alive. He is like a statue. It is standing still, as if there is neither any movement in it, nor is it making any sound. It is absolutely silent. After some time, as soon as a fish appears, the heron immediately catches it and swallows it with a jerk. Then it remains in the same state. Then the Buddhist monk says, "Sohan, you saw next door. If you want to achieve your goal, if you want to awaken your inner senses, then you will have to learn to remain calm, because only by remaining calm, your goal can be achieved, and even the biggest achievements can be achieved. You have seen the garden, you have seen the lion, you have also seen this heron. Those who want to hunt, they become calm before hunting. If they do not remain calm, they will never hunt. They will not be able to do this, and they will not get even a single prey, and the prey will also run away. Then they will die of hunger." Same is the case with us humans. The more a person talks, the more his goal moves away from him. I take it that you have to hunt. That is, if you want to achieve your goal, then you have to do your work by sitting in a calm and stable state with a concentrated mind like that heron. You have to sit quietly. That is, you have to keep an eye on your target. Only then you will be able to achieve your goal. Look at this waterfall. When its water falls from the top of the mountain, it makes a lot of noise. But despite all this noise, this heron is sitting calm and stable, similarly around you. There will be all kinds of people who keep saying unnecessary things which have no meaning. They keep wasting their energy in this work, due to which they keep moving far away from the goal. You are not able to travel within yourself, nor are you able to understand the signals from outside. If you want to travel within yourself and know yourself, then you will have to remain silent. I am telling you 7 benefits of remaining silent, which you should listen carefully to Buddhists. Monks say that the first benefit of being silent is that a person gets mental peace. Being silent helps in feeling mental peace and relaxation. It helps the person to be in his healthy mental state. The person who remains silent has better mental health. His thoughts don't move around much, his thoughts are stable, due to which they are able to concentrate very well on their work because their mind is calm. The thoughts in their brain move according to them, their thoughts remain under their control. The person who speaks more has many problems in his mind. All kinds of useless thoughts keep coming, and they do not allow them to sit peacefully, and when a person is unable to sit peacefully, he will not be able to concentrate on his work. His mind will keep wandering here and there, due to which his mind also will deviate from the goal, and that person will never be able to achieve the goal. So Sohan, if you remain silent, your mind will remain calm. You will feel mental peace. Buddhist monk tells Sohan about the other benefits of remaining silent and says that Sohan, remaining silent, improves the power of thinking because remaining silent gives a person an opportunity to listen to his thoughts and analyze them. Only the people who remain silent are able to understand which emotion is rising more inside them and which one is not. Emotions are troubling them more, due to which they understand their emotions, and they also control their emotions by remaining silent, because if the person comes to know that this emotion is right for him, then he will again think about the same. It is believed that such people are able to understand the shortcomings and good qualities within themselves very well. They understand what is lacking in them. Then by remaining silent, they remove their shortcomings and highlight their good qualities. And they, along with achieving their goals, they also achieve great things in life. Buddhist monks tell Sohan about the third benefit of remaining silent. Being silent promotes stability, like a stupa that stands firm despite storms and conflicts. The Buddhist monk remains at his place and tells Sohan that the person who remains calm and silent, no one can easily trouble him. He becomes so strong from within that he manages himself even in difficult times. The beggar tells Sohan about the fourth benefit of remaining silent and says that Sohan, the person who remains silent, no matter how many difficulties come in his life, no matter how much struggle he has to face, he faces those difficulties with great courage. They can do it easily because by remaining silent, they gain control over their emotions, and only the one who has got control over their emotions is strong from within. Buddhist Puk further says to Sohan that it is only by remaining silent that a person can take his decisions. Only by remaining silent can a person think carefully about any situation, due to which his decisions are alert and correct. Most of the time, you must have noticed that the people who are calm and quiet have a lot of depth in their lives, and those who take decisions or who communicate the decisions to the society, their decisions are often right. That is why you must have seen that the person who is most intelligent in the village is very calm. Hence, when people do not understand what to do, if they need something, then they go to that person because they know that he will not talk nonsense and he will give them a good opinion, so people feel good to tell their problems to that person. Even your friends keep distance from you because you used to talk too much. They used to take the decisions you told lightly. No one took your words seriously. So if you want people to come to me, ask me for my decision and take my advice, then you will have to remain silent if you remain silent, you will be able to give a good advice to people. Sadhu Maharaj tells about the fifth benefit of remaining silent, that Sohan, being silent, only has health benefits. Meditating and remaining silent is very beneficial for health because it reduces stress and can improve mental health because talking too much will bring all kinds of thoughts in your mind. And when all kinds of thoughts will come in your mind will not be able to remain stable, and you will suffer from all kinds of mental thoughts. So Sohan, if you remain silent, your health will also be very good. Buddhist monk tells Sohan about the sixth benefit of remaining silent and says that only by remaining silent, Sohan, all the problems get solved. Buddhist monk says that by remaining silent, a person can find the right way to solve his problems because he keeps watching his thoughts continuously. Only the person who remains silent can understand what is going on in his mind, and the person who understands that his What thoughts are going on in the mind, and when will he observe those thoughts? He will deal with all his problems easily because the person will understand that this is the thing which is troubling him, so he will be able to think about it and take good decisions, Buddhist Puk Sohan says, while explaining the seventh benefit of remaining silent. Sohan, by remaining silent, intelligence skills are improved. By remaining silent, a person can improve his listening and understanding skills, which can help in his personal and social life. Sohan, now you must have come to know that being silent, there are so many benefits of being calm, and you should practice it from today itself. You see, if you practice it for 23 days, then you will learn to be calm, and then you will change your life completely. Your life will change completely, so if you want to change yourself, change your life, want to achieve success, then you will have to learn to remain silent. Friends, that's all for today. I hope you must have liked this video, and if you are new, then click on this link to join us. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for staying in this video with some new ideas.